Hey guys, name's Fen here, playing some bad Hangover, which is something I never get unless you're talking about telling blatant lies, because, yeah, whatever. Anyways, there seems to be a body at the end of the pier. It's disturbingly disgusting, and, in Thief 3 you could pick up a water arrow just sticking right on out of that or something, but I guess I'm not going to bother with that sort of thing. I have now got a bucket of water, which I honestly can't really remember any ideas about what to do with stuff with. So, while I ponder and totally think about that and maybe come up with the brilliant idea to dump it on the head of a zombie, I will try to use it to, like, put out a big old fire, but no, because... Oh, hey, nice. Because this fire here is, even though it's there, it's also kind of, there's stuff that is blocking that stuff, and anyway, there's like a big old fence there, and I really get the impression, like, well, there's that. Now, hang on, hang on. Explosive charges. There is a thing I have just for this. Allow me to read up on my techniques here. Nah, that doesn't look like anything. It's funny that this is here, though, however. But I guess, oh, friggin' well. Now, this guy said he's got some kind of a... Well, is this Basso? I mean, he probably is, huh? Yeah. Well, it's not here, and I don't know why that note would be there when this other note said it was in Aldale, which I'm pretty sure is going to be forever blocked off, because the only way to it, well, the two ways to it are both blocked off in the docks and also out in some other place. But I do have a bucket of water, which, what do I need a bucket of water for? I mean, for real. Oh, I get it. I'm supposed to be a janitor. By using the bucket of water with this strategically placed mop, I will be able to mop the floor and cause it to stop being obvious gravel as it currently is. It's fantastic, right? Eh? Okay. Loot, fine, but keys and picks not existing is not fine. It's not fine with me. We now have to discuss this with our loved ones, by which we mean our loved ones, and discuss what's fine and what isn't fine, and it's all going to be very serious. No. 624. Taking over this bunkhouse has turned out to be quite profitable. The traffic here at the docks has increased dramatically in the past few months, mainly due to increased trade from the northeast. The city seems to be quite a port of call as of late. My timing in buying this place was perfect, lucky as it may be. I increased the number of bunks upstairs today by nearly 50%, allowing me to take in higher numbers of tenants. I also hired a cook, and now provide some meals, something I found has increased profits even further. It seems most of my transient clients are willing to pay for the service, and even some of my in-city residents as well. The cook is quite good, so maybe that plays a large role. I'll have to remember to give him a raise. 719. My competition in the Docks District has been virtually nil until now, but that crazy Captain Cromwell opened up a tavern round the corner, and he's talking about renting rooms as well. He doesn't have near the capacity I have, though. He actually used to be a renter here, left that chrono thing behind, and I sold it to some wide-eyed tourist who was headed to South Quarter. But back to the captain. Word is he's a complete lunatic. I heard he used to sail for the city's navy, but he scuttled several ships due to recklessness and they sacked him. These days he seems to just drown himself in ale and go off about some of his adventures at sea. He does draw the crowds to his tavern, though, so I'll have to keep an eye on him. I didn't see any tavern around here. 8-6. There are odd stories of random undead walking the streets in some of the other districts. Easy to dismiss as balderdash, but still scary. I might head over to Wallen's to get some weapons just in case. Wouldn't hurt to have them around if there's an emergency. While I'm at it, I should check some of the locks. My assistant, Emmeline, is scared half to death and doesn't want to go home, so I'm letting her stay here until things clear up. 8-8. Today I changed my accent to something more normal. In other news, the undead situation has become an epidemic. Everyone is locked down tight, waiting to be rescued. Most of my tenants are gone, God knows where, and I've closed up shop and I'm holding up here until the City Watch resolves the current situation. I have enough food stored for weeks, so there's no point in taking any chances. I'll just ride it out for now. My only local tenant, a fellow by the name of Basso, was out on a bender last night and reportedly got locked up by the City Watch. Heard they put him in that cell over by the Hammerite Temple. You mean he was there all along? At least if he's locked away, he'll be safe. There's no one here, but for security purposes, I put his things in the storage chest in back and gave the key to Emmeline for safekeeping. 8:10. Total chaos. Those creatures have taken over the city. I can hear them moaning outside as I write this. So far, they haven't made any grand efforts to get in, but that doesn't exactly reassure me. The attacks by the City Watch have grown quieter. I fear their numbers have decreased rapidly. It will be decision time here soon. I may have to make a break for it. The last remaining ship at the docks here sailed out today with a few remaining survivors. Rumor has it that they're headed to the southeast. I couldn't bring myself to just abandon the bunkhouse yet. I still have faith that there will be some resolution to this disaster at some point. The same cannot be said for Emmeline. She tried to make it on board the last ship, but those things got her first. Oh God, she's still just lying out there on the docks. As an amateur voice actor, I would like to get good at saying the phrase, oh God, without sounding really melodramatic and bad acting, like, just saying. I don't dare attempt to go out and retrieve her body. 8:11. That's it. Enough is enough. I saw at least 5 people die gruesomely today, right in front of my eyes. I'm packing up a few things, and I'm going to make an attempt to get over to Captain Cromwell's tavern. He supposedly commandeered a ship from somewhere, and is waiting for one of his old seafaring buddies to meet him before he departs from the city. Hopefully he'll take me in. I never thought I'd actually need to use those weapons I bought a week or so ago, but the undead are everywhere. I'm going to need to fight my way through. No way around it. Oh, that's it, is it? So that chick out by the docks is, yeah. Is this text broken again? Oh, great, Basso's still alive but locked up. I'll have to break him out. Hang on. Yeah, well, whatever. I have got a lead. Yeah, that chick out by the docks. I should have searched her more closely, apparently. I don't know. She's just kind of here. I assume this is old Emmeline. Oh. Bunkhouse storage. Great! Great! Let's go open that bunkhouse box. Box. That's a nice post by the window. It's a good window post. I like this guy's window post. I'll have to steal it for myself. Oh. Yes. Well, friggin'... What? Just like imagine, like at arm's length trying to pick it, or like holding it close and having a big pole just like whipping around behind you as you do the delicate act of lock picking. It's funny. Something funny happens. New objectives? That fire looks unstable. I better finish all my other tasks before bringing Basso through. Oh, yeah. What? Some dude just woke up? Okay then. That's amazing. But I guess I'm supposed to put that fire out eventually. I thought rescuing him objective would entail like rescuing him from the jail. Because yeah, there's only one orange lock that I remember, and it's over by the Hammerite Temple thing. And this gate is 2 gate models, and one of them pops up into the other. It's a really weird, like, oversight or something. But I don't know, you know, whatever. Doesn't really matter. I like to go through here because it's better to dodge around a bunch of people in the open than one guy in a thin alley. And I'm pretty sure, you know, I could probably, you know, climb up and see something. Hey, you! Get away from my rope! You know, I don't know, it just looks like they might hide some food up here or something. Oh, hey, it actually let me climb up. I was not really expecting that. Gotta level with you there. Wasn't expecting. Now, that's just that guy's place, of course. Old man Hagger Sly. And probably not really supposed to be up here. But, why? Well, over here. Total nothing place. Uh-oh, and now I'm stuck again. Boom, 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 being where I shouldn't. Totally inviting crashes. It's pretty great. There's some pipes. Here's the roof. There's a glitch. Oh, well, it's not really a glitch so much as what you see when you're near the edge. It's kind of Hall of Mirrors-like and weird. I thought that would be just a Doom thing or something, but hey, whatever. It sure is nice and relaxing and quiet here. Sure is. The reason I say I thought it would be a Doom thing is because when GZ Doom came out with, the OpenGL renderer, dude had to specifically code in the Hall of Mirrors effect, because otherwise it was just like nothing. Why did I do the same thing? Anyway, whatever. Good enough. God knows I do not need the ropes whatsoever. However, I find it hard to believe that I'm going to have to just dump a bucket of water on that huge fire and suddenly everything will be cool, including the debris being out of the way. But maybe it's going to miraculously be burned already or something. And I can't put out that candle, which is the only light source here. So I have to just avoid and evade with typical airbender tactics. And try to pick that lock in the open. And also, this lock, 715B. So, yes, let's just go on and look at the book again. It's 715B, but it's orange, meaning there's all kinds of friggin' nonsense to do with it. So, B, it's going to be this sequence, however, and it's going to be... did this before, jeez. Right, so it starts with square, it's done forward, and it's orange, meaning the third and fifth picks in the final sequence will use the thin lock pick. So it'll be what? It'll be square, triangle, thin, square, 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 triangle, thin, square, thin, triangle. Okay. Whoa, what you... Square, triangle, what... You guys are just doing this on purpose now. Whatever. Square, triangle, thin, square, thin, triangle. Okay, let's get this done quick. Thin... Square... Thin... Oh, hey, I'm actually fully dark here. Triangle. Okay. Now get Basso on board the ship. Below deck would be safest. Obviously you don't want Basso killed. Yeah. Now, I don't know if that objective was supposed to tell me that I shouldn't free Basso at all yet, or that I just shouldn't take him through that place, but I guess I'll find out the grievousness of my error very soon. Hey, I know somebody went over here. Or not. Oh. Oh, of course, he's not alive. He's knocked out. Okay, gotcha. Right, so I can just keep him around here until I need him, and yeah. But I've got a bucket of water, and I need all this shit here. Now, he sold... That one guy in the inn sold something to a wide-eyed tourist from South Quarter. I don't know who the hell that's supposed to be referring to, but, oh well. Hey, I guess I can dodge around that guy. Amazing. Hey there, Stan Demon. How you doing? I've woken you up. You can't just sit around all day. You have to go get a job, even though jobs are pretty stupid and they waste all your time. It's pretty great. This is my opinion and may not be the opinion of the head of government, because heads of government, I mean, is it just me or are there more zombies here than there were before? I don't know, man. But, okay, headed to South Quarter. I guess I just look in South Quarter all the livelong day until I can find it, and or just try to frob every single body that happens to be on the way to South Quarter, which seems like... Come on, Jesus Christ. Hopefully there's a ladder up this side. There we go. And there's no abysmal gale here, of course, because this map isn't exactly the same. Also, the tavern, yeah. The only other door... This is a stupid guy. The only other door I see is here, and you can't get into it anyway, so I don't know if I'm supposed to get into that tavern, because it is mentioned a lot as if maybe it were someplace I'm supposed to get into, but I don't really know. It seems a bit non-existent. I don't know, man. However, that guy sold the thing to the guy before this mess started happening, so seems to me like perhaps I definitely should just look at somebody's house in South Quarter. There's probably another hidden... Oops, wait a minute. Oh. But yeah, there's probably another hidden thing up here somewhere, like a little window I can open. I'm certain that's probably what it is. When I say certain, I say that with a very uncertain sounding voice. You can tell I'm telling the truth, and also that I'm sure of myself, which is another way to say certain. I don't think I'm teaching anybody anything old, but maybe something new. Anyway, however, that will be all for today. Speaking in a deliberate manner, I'm going to save it here, and I'll see you guys later, so bye for now.